servant gathered through damnation. All religion is a lie. Choose to question my creation. What's the purpose of this life? Obscene patience of destruction, leading closer to this truth of devastation. Comes a consequence created by abusing. When they call the stuff to freedom, they can stand and can't refuse it. Virtual thoughts and bait the pentagram. This world is an illusion. My intentions to relieve have left me down inside. I'll hold through this brotherhood. I found a perfect way to gain control and sacred family. Reception, burn the big and bleed. servant gas me through damnation. All religion is a lie. Choose to question my creation. What's the purpose of this life? Obscene patience, self-destruction, thinking closer to this truth of devastation. Comes a consequence created by abuse. When they call this stuff for freedom, make me stand and can't refuse it. Virtual thoughts and bait the pentagram. This world is an illusion. My intentions to relieve have left me down inside a hole. Through this brotherhood, I found a purpose. Waiting, gain control and sacred fact of new perception. Burn the pig and bleed the goat. The witch has saved my intellect through distraction. Now I know they 13 steps into the void. They's retribution. All along I spit my poison till the priest who thinks that's worth can call my soul. This flame will fall. With this flood there comes a message from an evil now progression. Cross my mind, will I survive it through the sleep? I cannot help it. I recall my train of consequence. It moves along the tracks of what's been done. The devil took away my new. These decisions that you make and face the problems. Choose your fate, avoid the light. Don't trust the Bible. This corruption lies in wait. The government preys on your weakness, looking down upon the people. Crooked cops control the laws, and now our values are decreasing. All I want is just some peace, but conflict follows where I go. Upon these walls and scratch the surface through this pain I found in knowing. Now these rituals of pagan show me from within the stone. We aim to be fit to steal the trios that will soon unfold.
Upon the completion of welding, a comprehensive visual inspection should be conducted to identify and flag any areas that require further attention. These flagged areas should be prioritized for pickup, ensuring that the customer receives a satisfactory finished product. Thank you for your time. I hope you find the video enjoyable. Remember that the mind is a valuable resource, and it is essential to continuously strive for improvement and personal growth.